everyone, it's Kerry back with you today. So today I'm going to show you how to make two quick pockets with journaling cards from this one sheet of paper. Now I'm using the Dragonfly papers, but of course you can use any papers that you prefer. I'm working with a landscape orientation paper for today's project, but if your paper is non-directional you can use any paper you like. So the other thing that I will need is just a piece of coffee stained paper. It doesn't need to be a full page. I'm just going to be using that one today. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut my pockets. So I'm bringing in my trimmer, and for my first pocket I want to use this big dragonfly on my little pocket front. So I'm going to pop my papers in my trimmer and I'm going to trim just past the edge of his wing here. And then I'm going to turn this page round and I'm going to trim just above his wings. So that will give me my first pocket, and for my second pocket I want to trim so that I'm just past the edge of this dragonfly's wings. Now it is going to cut off the edge of his wings, but that won't matter for this project. Then I'm going to take this piece and cut my second pocket and make it probably, let's go about there. So that leaves me this piece which I want to turn into two journaling cards, but before I do that I'm just going to stick it onto a piece of coffee dyed paper. And I'm going to be stitching, so my glue doesn't need to be precise, but if you're not stitching you probably want to glue it down a bit better than what I'm doing. So this piece is going to become two journaling cards, and I think it'd be nice to just trim it in the middle there so the dragonfly is on one journaling card and the tickets are on another. I'm just going to bring in my 1-inch punch and just take a little notch out of my pockets, and I'm just eyeballing it. Now because this dragonfly isn't quite centralised, because this part of his wings have been snipped off on the edge of the page, I'm just going to have a look at that, and I think I might trim this side down so that my dragonfly is more centralised on my pocket. Yep, I think I like that better. So now I'm just going to ink along the tops of my pockets. Now I'm going to take these to my sewing machine and sew all around the edge. If you don't like to sew, you can just apply glue to these three sides and glue your pocket down on top. So I've stitched and inked around my pockets and my journaling cards, so all that's left is to pop the cards into the pockets. There we go, and I think that's pretty much it. So two really quick pockets and journaling cards from one sheet of paper. I will leave a link in the description box below to the papers that I've used today, but you can use any papers for this project. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you again next time. Bye!